This is our video series on the basics of homeschooling. This is going to be our last one. Yay, we got through them all. And it's going to be about raising responsible children. So you've learned how to teach, or how to go about your approach of teaching your children all the subjects covered in school. So now, how do you raise responsible children? How do we do that? Do we just expect them to do schoolwork and that's it? No, you teach them how to function in life. You give them chores to do, and you don't pay them for it. Just have them work and do chores that are expected of them every day, so that they're learned to become independent. They're learning to take care of themselves. They're learning to help out as a whole in a family and part of each other, things like that. Teach your teenager needs to learn some time management. I know it's hard when they're in that world of like, the world is just me and there's nothing else around me, and so sometimes it's hard teaching them time management and things like that. And so set some goals, set some boundaries that they have to, there goes the dog, that they have to adhere to. Maybe you have I know we do home ec lessons online for teenagers and for my blog, and they have to complete so much during a week. Set up a punishment that they don't get to go do something if they don't complete a certain amount of schooling, or maybe you have a chore or something in the household, and if they don't get it done, then make sure they're punished for it, and make sure something's taken away, something that's going to stick with them, so they know what's expected out of them. They're going to want to be self-motivated to keep doing more things if you give them something to look forward to doing. If they know that they're going to be able to go do something or be out with some friends or go hang out, then okay, this is what's expected of you. If you want to, then you're going to have to do these chores every day. You're going to have to get this much schooling done, and then they're going to want to, okay, I know what's expected of me. Give it to them, give them a list, and then they have to do it. And then by the end of the week, if they do their stuff, it's going to, if they want to go do something, they're going to motivate themselves to want to go do something like that. You can also teach them to supervise younger siblings, and that'll help them learn how to deal with younger children, or how to deal with conflict resolution, and how to deal with other people. So I always tell my children, like, you guys are going to do very well learning how to deal with stressful situations and how to function when there's a lot of noise going on and chaos, because that has been our household, and you guys do very well with that. So don't be afraid to keep everything super quiet when you're doing school, because your children will learn. I mean, you can if it bothers them, but your children can learn to deal with that. And that's something that's just a life skill that when they're older, they may not know how to do it when they're older as adults, but they can learn it as a young child by having a baby in the household that's louder, or a toddler, things like that. So those are good to do. You can have family projects that you can do together, and those are important to have, to do something together with your child, and completing that task together. Maybe you're going to be putting in a garden together, and that's something that you can do together. And so it work as a team doing that, and as a family, and as a whole unit. Put down your cell phones, put down your tablets, put down your internet things. Watch the blog first, and then you can go do that, and then go spend some time with them. Do tasks together, clean out the garage together, go for a walk together, make pizza together. I mean, just do different things so that you're instilling that, you're building that heart relationship with your child, and then you're also teaching them a skill that they can do things. When your car needs repairs and your husband's doing the repairs, putting oils in, or filling the tires up, or whatever, have your child go down there with them so that they can learn those skills. And like, oh, okay, you got to do that kind of stuff. It's a good learning opportunity to do that with them. As they get older, find jobs that they can do. Cutting grass, cleaning people's yards, things like that. My daughter, I know she does a lot of cleaning for other people, and that's been really good. And pet sitting, and that's just been good to teach them responsibility, and okay, this is what's expected of you. You need to be responsible, things like that. And then they are also rewarded for it by being paid for it. And so those are good things for your child to do. Just make sure that they know that if they ever want to do more work, they're gonna, it's gonna be based on how they perform in their job. So to be responsible, to be polite, to use good manners, and to act better and a little more highly than they would with their friends, I would say. And that's just what's gonna bring back a good worker, or another a repetitive worker, and that they're going to also recommend you to other people as well. So those are things you can do with your teenager. I know we did a lot of just through friends of a friend that needed some work done, and that's how my teenagers would get different jobs and things like that. And then as my older one wanted to go on to college, she was the only one that wanted to do college, and so in Michigan we didn't have any laws, and so we had to have just a transcript of what there was a book, and it was called High School Home Form plus U plus L plus A. And it was written by a mom, and she explained in depth how to keep records for high school transcripts. And she did a really good job of it, because we did a lot of unschooling and a lot of, not specifically sex and math or this thing. So I had to go off of real life things and different things that we did on it. And hers was really, really good. I think I don't know who the writer was, but it's high school form plus U. It's formula, but it's form plus U plus L plus A. And she does, I think it's on Amazon for really cheap, like maybe $6-7. And so she does a really good job of how you can take housework and incorporate it into, an extra elective class and things like that. And so very good. So I would definitely recommend that if you have to have some kind of transcript for your child to go into college. We didn't, I did that and I had it all and I kept her records, but when she went to college, they just said, oh, okay, you just take a test and then you can enter it, and that was how easy it was there. So different states have different laws. It just depends on, what the requirements are for how your child gets in college. I'd find that out when your child's in high school before they start. If they want to go to college, find out what is going to be required of you before they go to college, because if you have to keep records, you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to keep grades. You're going to want to keep, some kind of written, sorry, I'm just really tired today, some kind of written record of what they have done, how they were graded, how many hours they did it, that kind of thing, so that they can get into, for college requirements. But where we were at, I can't say most because I don't know all the states, but I know some, if you just take a test, then you're good, or they'll put you just in a beginning remedial one, so that's just a review of everything, whatever the college is that your child's going to be attending. So, okay, that was a lot of information on homeschooling. I say the basics, but it just covered a lot of different things. So I think I covered everything that we've done over the years and that just has pertained to us. I hope some of it's been some helpful to some of you, and maybe if you have some more questions, you can put them in the comments below and I can try to answer them. I think if you go to my blog, www.plainandnotsoplain.com, I have a lot of different homeschooling resources and a lot of free resources that you can go there and just download with no gimmicks or anything like that, just to give it away to help you out. If you need some free schooling for your child, it's there. You just download and print it off so that everybody can have the chance to homeschool their child no matter what the situation in their life. And it just covers the basics. And then build off it. Get some books, get some videos, or talk to your child, learn with them so you can do so much more. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to, I don't know what we're going to do on the next thing, something homeschool, but I don't know what. So you guys have a wonderful day and take care. Bye-bye.